Last week, President Vladimir Putin said Russia had nothing to do with the migrant crisis unfolding on the Belarus-Poland border. But on Monday, Moscow and Paris both agreed there was a need for de-escalation. Poland, in fact, has accused the Kremlin of masterminding the artificial flow of thousands of migrants hoping to cross into the EU from Iraq, Syria and Afghanistan. The West believes it was Putin's support that allowed Belarusian dictator Alexander Lukashenko to engineer this crisis by encouraging migrants to come to Belarus and then taking them to the border. This Lukashenko did in an apparent response to European Union sanctions placed on the country's airline. Lukashenko has been in power for nearly 30 years. He has led a bloody crackdown against his opponents after allegations of a sham election cropped up when he won last year in August. On Monday, French President Emmanuel Macron and the Russian President Vladimir Putin disagreed on the origins of the crisis, but they came to an agreement that tensions on the Poland-Belarus border needed to be brought down. Putin promised Macron that he will raise the issue when he next meets with Alexander Lukashenko. The European Union, meanwhile, has vowed to press ahead with sanctions targeting the regime of Lukashenko. But the Prime Minister of Poland has doubled down and categorically accused the Russian leader Vladimir Putin of orchestrating the crisis. He says, I'm quoting now, "This attack which Lukashenko is conducting has its mastermind in Moscow. The mastermind is President Putin, a new type of war in which people are used as human shields." Meanwhile, Russia has been conducting military activities near Ukraine. The NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg has cautioned Moscow against any aggression after large and unusual concentrations of Russian forces were spotted at Ukraine's border in recent weeks. As for Ukraine, its foreign ministry has lodged a formal protest after Putin issued a presidential decree on trade with separatist-controlled areas of eastern Ukraine. The Russian president has ordered the government to lift curbs on exports and imports of goods between Russia and parts of Ukraine's Donetsk and Luhansk regions controlled by separatists. In 2014, Moscow annexed Kiev's Crimea Peninsula, and since then, Ukraine has fought a conflict with pro-Russia rebels in the east of the country. The conflict has claimed more than 13,000 lives. Putin continues to deny the claims. The crisis, meanwhile, has caused anguish for thousands of migrants who are now forced to brave the autumn chill and deepened divisions between Europe's eastern and western blocs. Still, many analysts continue to view Putin's role in the ongoing crisis as instrumental. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.